Hello everyone, again here we are with our snow preparation, and it could be useful not only for those who would like to join master's program, but also for school children, for higher school children who would like to pass an examination to be a student. And today is task 3 from reading part, variant 1, and yes, I understand that the text is too long and the letters are too short and it is almost unreadable. I just would like to show you that the length of the text in task 3 could be this length. So just to demonstrate you the length of the text, how long it can be in the exam. And now I will divide it into several parts, and okay, I will show you the task. These are the questions from 11 to 20, and now you see there are 10 questions, because in the previous tasks, in task 1 and task 2, test 1 reading part, there were 5 questions in task 1 and 5 questions in task 2. Here we have 10 questions because it is so-called true-false task. And here are the statements, questions from 11 to 20, and according to the text we will decide, we will solve, are they true or false, if they are true or false. Okay, so let's move to the first paragraph of the text. Then I will read through the whole text paragraph by paragraph, and we will try to find the correct answers. Are they true or false, the statements? Good. Well, task. As usual, let's start with reading the task. Read the text below. Remember, it's only paragraph 1, it's a part of the text. For questions from 11 to 20, you have just seen the slide with the questions. Decide if the answer is true or false. Write your answers on the separate piece of paper. Well, paragraph 1. 30 years ago, back in the dark ages, when your parents were students and dinosaurs roamed the planet, information technology, aka IT, infotech, etc., was not as widespread as it is now. It was easy to find a job that did not require knowledge of computers. Let's look at what the up-to-date techie had around in 1990. Well, as you see, the paragraph is pretty short. And now let's have a look at the task. You might like the strategy when first you read the first paragraph and you try to find the correct answer. Let's read through the questions. Question 11. The story is about the Dark Ages and dinosaurs. It might be, but we shouldn't be so fast to make up our minds to decide if it is correct or not. 12. Around 1990, everyone was able to find an IT job only if they knew computers. Something was in the paragraph about this. 13. According to the text, to boot up is to put on a kind of footwear. Remember, I will comment on the important lexes on so-called keywords and phrases later. 14. Sandra and Sasha are discussing a type of software. We will find out who are they, Sandra and Sasha. 15. They have just tried a new computer application. 16. Ivan has offered to make lunch for the narrator. Okay, another character of our text. 17. The narrator wants to surprise Ivan. 18. The narrator wants to give a present to Ivan. 19. The story is about the internet. 20. The story is about the early stage of IT. Okay, let's go back to our paragraphs. The whole text, tasks, paragraph 1, paragraph 2. And read the second one. You get to work at 9 a.m. Put in the system disk and turn on your IBM PC. While it boots up, you go to the break room to get a cup of coffee. While there, you run into Sandra and Sasha from Accounts Payable. They are carrying on about the new Microsoft Office suite that combines Excel, Word, and Access into one data-compatible program. I don't know how we lived without it, Sandra gushes. Well done. Paragraph 3. You smile and nod, get your coffee, and head back to your desk. Your computer has booted up, and the familiar black screen with the green blinking cursor at the C prompt is there like a welcoming sign. You type in dir and press the carriage return. Some people call it enter, but there is no enter on it, just an arrow. Well, let's go to the next paragraph. Paragraph 4. A list of commands appears and you start to work. Just before noon, your beeper goes off and you check to see that Ivan has called. He probably wants to do lunch. You know he wants to brag about his new Discman that plays up to 10 songs on those new compact discs, but you are going to blow him away. You just don't know whether to show him your new Palm Pilot that actually lets you write things into a calendar and it reminds you of the appointments, or the new cell phone that you just received. You think a while, then decide just to call him on the cell phone. And the last paragraph, here we are. At lunchtime, he asks you if you had heard anything about what's happening in Switzerland. Making computerized cuckoo clocks? You joke. No, Ivan replies. Something about connecting all the computers in the world in a world wide web. You laugh. Connect all the computers in the world? They're crazy. They should stick to making cuckoo clocks. Who knows? Anyway, you want to come over and play with new Sega, SEGA, Genesis. I'm not sure, you reply. My favorite TV show is on, and I don't want to miss it. Just program your VCR to record it. Okay, I'll come over around 9. That's it. The text and the tasks are here, and we will try to analyze them later. I will show the whole piece of the text I have just read, and as usual, I recommend that you try to find the keywords. I often even underline them, and as well as in the text, you have to mark them, to highlight them in the questions. And today I will start with questions analyzing new lexis, might be new lexis. Okay, of course we have dark ages and dinosaurs, but you might have understood, you might have got that it's a trick. Actually, the text is about something absolutely different. Okay, then in question 12, the keyword might be the date, 1990, the year. It could be important. Then an IT job and new computers, to know them, to know about computers. 13. Boot up. I strongly recommend that you find out the meaning of this phrasal verb boot up. It means to start, mostly to start a computer program, to start working on it. And footwear, actually you understand that footwear might be another trick here. Then we have software in question 14. Very important word, especially if you would like to work in IT sphere. Then in 15 it is computer application, the collocations that you need a lot if you are a techie person. 16, offer, to offer, very important verb. And narrator. Narrator is somebody who tells the story, exactly this one. Okay, the storyteller. Then narrator again in 17. Then in 18, again narrator. So you see it's really important. And in 19 and 20, actually there is not much difficult, not much new. We have internet, that sounds the same as in many languages. We have early stage of IT. Early, it means somewhere very long ago. Stage here, nothing related to the theater, but just another connotation, kind of a period, a part of. Okay, and hopefully on the screen there was the questions, and next time join in and we will analyze everything paragraph by paragraph and try to find the correct answers ourselves. Goodbye for now.